Hi YouTube, Splatter Trigger here, and apparently I've been tagged by MagusX1. So I guess how this works is you give 5 random facts and you tag 5 other people. So I guess the 5 facts about myself that I'd like to talk about would be, I had to write all this down because there's a lot going on here. Up until about 3 years ago, I was a big comic book collector, and aside from graphic novels once in a while, I'm not really into the comic books anymore like I used to be, but I have a massive old school comic book collection and baseball card collection. Baseball cards today, I only pick up really anything with an autograph from New York Yankees. I'm a big Yankee fan. Number 2 would be, I was married back in August of 2008, and I have a 21-month-old daughter. That's it for the family aspect of it. Favorite movies. I guess my top one actually. The first would be Unforgiven with Clint Eastwood, done back I think in '92. Won the Motion Picture of the Year. I love old school Clint Eastwood westerns, especially the spaghetti ones with Sergio Leone. And Unforgiven was my favorite one of all time, and even if you're not into westerns, I highly suggest you check it out because the moving channel, the story is phenomenal, and the ending is by far one of the best endings I've ever seen. Other movies I like a lot are Scarface, Godfather. I'm a big Scorsese fan. And out of the new batch of movies that came out, within like the last year or so, I'd say the only 2 that pop off the top of my head, besides, The Dark Knight, obviously, and Gran Torino, another Clint Eastwood movie with an awesome storyline and another incredible ending. And apparently that he's claiming that's going to be his last acting job, so you guys should check that out. Number 4 would be that not too many people know, except for maybe Retrocalypse and MagusX1, because I kind of leave them comments in Spanish, that my ethnicity on my father's side is Swiss-German, and on my mother's side, my mother actually immigrated to the States from Ecuador, which is a country down in South America, and she's Spanish and South American Indian, and I've been down there at least a dozen times. It's a third world country, but it's beautiful. The jungle, the Andes Mountains. Been up to the volcanoes, and it's just gorgeous countryside. Haven't seen anything like that in the States. And for fifth and final fact, I guess, about myself would be I'm a huge fan of, like I said before, I'm not into anime or manga. And the only anime I've really got into were the first 13 episodes of Record of Lodoss War and Berserk. And the reason I bring up Berserk is because I'm a huge fan of Berserk. I still get the Dark Horse, the reprints from Japan that come out every 2 or 3 months. And I'll pick up anything I can find new on Berserk. I still have the posters boxed away, a lot of the figurines, the Sega Dreamcast game, the PS2 import game, and I just love that series all around. And for you anime and manga fans, I know I'm not an expert, but if you haven't checked that series out, I highly suggest you do. Now on to the tags. If you guys have already been tagged, I apologize. I don't know, if this is just off the top of my head, and I'm going quickly with this because I have a very limited time frame here. I'm going to tag X Love and Rage X, 28 Steve Ryan, Shinma Ryu, obviously, and the final Highlander. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and those are my facts and tags. Take care.